Trigonometry, one of the important and yet scoring topics of math. It is a study of relationships in mathematics involving height, distances and angles. But trigonometry is difficult. This is what we have already framed in our head, maybe because of its various formulae. But believe me, it is very easy topic. We need to just develop the habit to understand the concept other than just mugging up. If you can recall our previous sessions, we have talked about all the basics needed in learning trigonometry. It has been explained logically. If you haven't gone through them, we also have one compiled session on it here for you to have them all in one place. We would suggest you to watch it before beginning with this session. So in this session, we are going to revise the concepts and various formulae of trigonometry, which are very useful in solving any type of question in trigonometry. We will also learn few tips and tricks so that we will never forget them. Let's first talk about the 6 trigonometric ratios. So as we know, in a right angle triangle, the longest side is defined as hypotenuse. The rest 2 sides are called opposite or adjacent with respect to the angle we are talking about. And the ratio of sides of a right angle triangle are called trigonometric ratios. There are only 6 such combinations are possible, and thus we have the 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. In our very first session, we have seen one mnemonics, SOHCAHTOA, which is helpful to learn these ratios. Here S, C and T stands for sine, cos and tan. O, H and AR stands for opposite side, hypotenuse and adjacent side. These 3 are the basic trigonometric ratios, and to get the rest 3, we need to just reverse these ratios. And thus we get cosec, sec and cot. Now, if we observe, sine and cosec has the same elements in their ratio, and cosec can be obtained just by inverting the sine ratio. Therefore, the multiplication of sine and cosec is 1. Similarly, when we reverse the cos ratio, sec is obtained. And so, multiplication of sec and cos is 1. And same goes for tan and cot. And therefore, the pairs sine cosec, sec cos, tan cot are called inverse trigonometric ratios. So further we write sine as 1 upon cosec, or cosec is equal to 1 upon sine. Same way, cos is equal to 1 upon sec, and sec is equal to 1 upon cos. And tan is equal to 1 upon cot, cot is equal to 1 upon tan. Now, if we take the ratio of sine and cos, we get the same ratio as tan. Thus we have got one more formula, that is tan is equal to sine upon cos, and since tan and cot are inverse, cot is equal to cos upon sine. So you see, by just simply playing with these 6 trigonometric ratios, we can derive the different formulae. Let's summarize the formula we learned till now. Now we proceed to the next. So we are going to see a small trick to remember this value table for standard angles 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degrees. These values are very important and we often use them in solving trigonometric questions. So to build this entire table, we first write down the numbers from 0 to 4 in below these angles. Now divide each of them by 4, then take the square root. And this is the value for our very first trigonometric ratio, sine. We read it as sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is half, and so on. Now recall, we have already learned this trick and its logical explanation too in our one of the sessions. So if you wish to watch that particular session, you may click here. So after getting the values for sine, We get the values for cos by simply writing these values in reversing order.